Hey everybody, guess what? We are live with Hunter with Myco Terra Farmacy, and he is a vendor at a couple of local farmers markets. So we're here to talk all about that. How's it going this morning?
It's going great. How are you?
Good, good. Cold. It's
Cold,
got way
yes,
too
it's
cold
cold.
for me. And I heard that it might snow tonight. Is that true? Have you heard that?
Yeah, I've heard that too. I mean, I kind of look forward to the snow. I've got four little kids, so it's fun.
Okay.
They like to play. If it's not a good snow, then it's not really a snow.
That's true. That's true. If it's going to snow, just go ahead and snow. Hey,
Exactly.
listen, tell me about what you have there. You told me you're a vendor at the Nolensville Farmers Market and the Franklin Farmers Market, but tell us what you carry.
Yes, ma'am. So we carry gourmet and medicinal mushrooms. We have a little building operation, kind of a little distance behind where I'm sitting right now, where we grow the mushrooms in a little indoor facility. And we take them to markets all year long. And we've done that for the last 6 farmers market seasons. And so we just provide a good quality product that's kind of a lot of people are learning more and more about mushrooms, and so it's just cool to be able to provide. Sometimes they get used as a medicine, and sometimes they get used as food. Just depends on what you're growing and what we're doing with them. But it's just fun to provide something that people can use all year long. So yeah.
Tell me about the different types of mushrooms that you have and how did you get into this? Because you grow them, right? They're local. Like, talk about local, talk about
Yeah,
farm
yeah.
to table. It is
I'm
literally
in
farm to
Laverne.
table.
Yeah, yeah. I'm in Laverne, Tennessee. Super close to Nashville or Murfreesboro or Franklin. I mean, I'm right in the middle of everything, and I the space that I actually grow the mushrooms in is not a gigantic space. It's pretty small. I think this year we'll go over about 4,000 pounds of mushrooms grown in a space that's only about 700 cubic feet. So it's not like a huge space, and we can provide a lot of food for people to be able to get from us all year long, which is pretty cool. And we grow oyster mushrooms, lion's mane, shiitakes, chestnuts, piopinos, black king oysters, lots of different exotic, non, button and portobello varieties of mushrooms. We grow kind of other ones than that. Ours digest sawdust, and those are compost growers. So they're just different mushrooms, different ways to grow them, and we just grow ones that can all grow together. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So how did you get started into this?
I started working on an organic farm in Smyrna, and at that farm, I got the opportunity to use some of their materials that they had, and I'm kind of a DIY person, and so I kind of retrofitted a room to grow mushrooms in, and learned from a guy that used to set up at the Franklin Farmers Market a few little tricks and things to do, and I just kind of ran with it and experiment. I'm a very big trial and error type person, so I'll try it like 50 different times, and if I was successful a bunch of times, then I'll go with the successful route. And so just able to do things like that and stay keep growing, and then I just got into it, and I learned that it was a pretty good easy skill for me to know what to do. It didn't kind of came as second nature, and so I just kind of ran with it and felt like it was God pushing me in the direction that I needed to go in, and so I just kind of listened to it and ran with it, and it's been very successful. It's my full-time job. That's how I provide for my family, and I just feel very blessed to be able to even do this, and I just want to get the word out that there's some great markets that are even in the cold, like where you could, we'll be out there in the snow, or we'll be out there when it's really frigid, but we've all come prepared with little heaters and stuff like that too. So it's just a place that you can come all year long and get fresh local stuff. And we're always at Franklin and Nolensville. And so it's just fun. And I just want to get the word out to more people. So.
Yeah. You did mention something that I think is important for people to know because you're there all year round. When you shop at farmers market, a lot of things come and go because of growing seasons, but you're able to offer something fresh all year round, which is great.
Yes, ma'am. It's awesome. I feel very blessed to be able to do what I do.
Yeah. So tell me again, Franklin Farmers Market every Saturday. What time
Yeah.
is that?
So that one through the winter time, through all year long, is 8 a.m. to noon. And right now, for the month of December, it's going to be at the factory in Franklin. But January, it moves to the United Methodist Church that's at the intersection of Franklin Road and Mac Hatcher. And it is going to be a lot. The market has kind of always battled a parking issue over at the factory. You kind of max out the parking, and then you can't really fit any more people, and they have to have a traffic guard there, like letting people in, letting people out, and it just gets really hectic. And if you don't get there early, it's kind of hard to wait around a long time to find a spot. And so I think moving over to the church will just give the market the ability to have ample parking and be able to expand and get even better than it already is. And so that one's 8 a.m. to noon all year long, unless Christmas or New Year's Day falls on the Saturday, then it'll still happen. So, and we've been in the snow, adverse weather, rain. I mean, we come prepared. So it's we're there all year long. And then Nolensville is 9 a.m. to noon through the wintertime, and 8 a.m. to noon through the summertime, and it's every Saturday as well. And we just take 2 weeks off at the very end of the year, Christmas week and New Year's week, take those off. But other than that, we're there every Saturday. And that one's at the Historic Museum at the intersection of Nolensville Road and Sunset Road. There's the rec center there, and you can park at the rec center. There's parking across the street, and then you can go over to the market from there. And there's an indoor and an outdoor part of that market, so it's kind of nice in the winter time to get a reprieve from the cold and get inside for a little bit. And there's about 25, 30 vendors inside that come all weekend long too, all year long too, every weekend. So it's pretty cool.
Right. Well, it's been great to catch up with you, learn more about that. Tell people, do you have a website or Instagram that people can follow you?
Yeah, it's just Myco Terra Farmacy. On Instagram, it's just myco.terra.pharmacy. And then on it's just mycoterrapharmacy.com. We had some website things, so it links you to our old name. We did a little bit of a rebranding, so just working on all that stuff. It's kind of simultaneously, but it's we have a whole online store. We've got lots of information. You can reach out to my wife or I. It's just my wife and I and our 4 children. So yeah.
All right. Hey, again, it's great to catch up with you, Hunter.
Yeah, you
Myco
too, Tom.
Terra Farmacy. Go check them out at the farmers market. This is a great time to buy local and fresh produce in the winter, which is hard to come by.
Yes.
All right. Thanks. We'll see you soon.
Yeah. Thank you.